I don't mess with guys who don't eat kitty kitty meow meow, because one time I went out with this guy who was a promoter, and he was like, hey, I want to take you out on a date. And I was like, cool, that's what's up. So I had him meet me at the Jaspers in Largo, because I don't like people trying to come to my house because I'm a thief. And so he met me.
Not because I'm a thief, man. You gotta chill. But there's nothing wrong with, I mean, there's nothing wrong with the guy not wanting to do that. You feel me? Like, especially if he just met you. Like, what if, you know, you're dirty? But I feel it though. I mean, if I like you enough, I might do that shit, but.
Met me at Jaspers, and when we go to Jaspers, I was like, okay, where do you want to go? And he was like, oh, I want to go to the spot in College Park. So we go to College Park, and the spot is really his house. So I'm like, okay, whatever. I don't mind it, because I'm ovulating and I'm feeling like a dog at this point. So we get into his real.
That's fucked up though. You talking about something, I got a spot for you, and it end up being the house. Like, that is not good.
And, you know, we're chilling, we're touching and everything like that. So I lean back so he can start eating kitty kitty meow meow. And he was like, oh no, I don't do that unless you're my girl. So I'm instantly turned off and I'm annoyed. So I'm like, yeah, I want to go home. And he's like, oh, all right, like, hold on. And he goes,
yeah, I feel it. But I mean, like I said, like, if that nigga don't know you for real, like, it's well within his rights to say that. And at the same time, it's like, are you doing something in return? You feel me? Like, why he gotta go first?
into the next room, and then when I look to my right, I peep that there's a whole bunch of money, because he's a little fake promoter. So I decide to take a stack of money that's off the top, put it in my purse, and I just leave his apartment, and I start.
Ma'am, you out here stealing? What the fuck? This is literally why. To be honest, I would tell y'all not to go to females' cribs, because that's already dangerous. But it's dangerous to bring them to your crib too, because they gonna take. You feel me? Instead of getting a job, you feel me, or something like that, they'd rather just go take that shit. Crazy.
Booking it, because the apartment, the way it was shaped, the building, the way it was shaped, it was like it was locked unless somebody let you down or whatever. But I took the steps and then somebody let me out. So then I started booking it all the way to a hotel that was like up at the corner. And then I called an Uber from there, and I got home, and then he texted me and was like, oh, you're wild for that, for leaving. And then he texted me a little bit later and was like, hey, did you take some money from my house? And I didn't say anything. And he was like, oh, I'm gonna just check the cameras. So then I blocked him.
Idiot. Yo ass got caught. Can't be doing that, man. Like, women are so bold, bro. Like, I get it, but at the same time, like, why are you doing all that?
And then he texted me from a text now number, and he was like, you just told on yourself. I don't even have cameras, but that's how I know you did it, and that's why I'm gonna get somebody to come F you up. But I was like, fine.
Yeah, idiot. Just keep messing up.
And I knew he wasn't going to be able to find me. So then 2 weeks later, I go on a new date, and I have the guy meet me at Jaspers, and he was like, yeah, we're going to go to this cute little quick kickback. We go to the kickback, and then lo and behold, he knows the guy, or they're so the little promoter is there, and so he starts spazzing on me or whatever, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, like acting like I don't know this guy. I'm like, someone please get this black guy away from me. I'm so scared. You know, I'm trying to pull the whole light skin in distress type situation, and it took.
I'm like, you're not even light skinned. What are you talking about? You black as fuck. Literally black as fuck. Like, I don't understand.
Totally work, because the guy I was with was like, oh, he tripping. So the dude grabs my purse, but lo and behold, that was my favorite rainbow purse, and it had nothing but my rainbow lip gloss and an ID that was expired. And so he's just like, yeah, like, he just snatched the purse thinking I would have money in it, but I never carry money when I go on a date, because why would I? So I
never carry money when I go on a date. I'm not gonna lie, I am for, like, you know, if you invite a girl over to, you know, like, you gotta show a little bit of respect by paying for the meal or whatever the fuck, but ma'am, that's dumb. Why are you leaving the house without no money at all? What if I'm crazy? You feel me? What if I want to rob you? Like, you don't think about that?
crying, and I'm like, let's leave. So I get the guy to leave, and he's like, what was that about? And I was like, that's the guy that's been stalking me, and I'm so upset because I had my money in there. You remember I was supposed to go to the bank, so I'm trying to like low-key gaslight this man and make him remember that I told him I needed to go to the bank before I date, which I did say that, but I had already went to the bank. So he was like, yeah, and I was like, oh my god, I need that money for my son. I can't believe he has that. Can you go back and fight on my honor? So the guy was low-key a scary person, so he was like, nah, but he was like, you know what, I'm gonna help you out. So he goes to the ATM.
She called him a scary person, bro. Like, Bro, literally lock her up. Like all the way, bro. This shit's not even funny.
And then he comes back with a measly $600, and he was like, "This is all I got." So I'm just like, "Oh man, I guess I'll make it work. You know, I'm gonna figure something out." So I just started bawling, crying. So he felt bad. So I didn't even want him to touch me. So he was like, "Where can I drop you off at?" I was like, "Hey, take me home." Low key, it wasn't my house. It was another guy's house that I really liked, and I was gonna go chill with him.
This shit's so annoying, bro. And it's like they be like laughing about this shit. Like they be like, "Oh, haha, it's so funny. I'm just gonna be a bad person," right? Like, what the fuck?
So he dropped me off at the other guy's house, and I go there and I have fun. And then I wake up to like text messages of the guys like, "Yo, you're a lying ass bitch," all this stuff. And he was like, "Bro, I'm gonna come up there and I'm gonna beat you up," all this stuff. And I was like, "Catch me if you can." LOL.
Guys, what are we doing?
Get up!
Like,
Because they were just going to go to the other guy's house. They weren't even coming to my house. So then I just went back home, and then they kept like texting my phone, and I blocked them both. But then they started texting me from text now numbers, and I was just like, "Leave me alone. I don't know either of you Negroes." And then the other promoter guy started texting me, and I was just like, "Well, this wouldn't never happen if you eat kitty kitty meow meow." So yeah, that's why I don't like guys who don't eat.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
there's no way that story is 100% real. I highly doubt it, bro. If it is, women might be terrible people. Like, actually.